Get busy living.
Well, it's finally happening, guys. I am upgrading the Curt Independent Suspension on my trailer. I'm driving right now to Fraserway, where we finally have the springs in, and that's what we're upgrading. Now, let me back up. My trailer has always been a first generation independent suspension. That means that when the second generation came out, it added some weight capacity to that suspension. And when the Embers came out like a year later, a year and a half later for mine, I noticed they had quite a higher gross vehicle weight rating. And I was looking into, well, why is that? They now have the next generation springs and suspension. And then the other thing is they have tires that have a higher rating. My suspension and my tires are quite close in rating. I'm going to put right here my gross vehicle weight rating currently. And this is the gross vehicle weight rating that Embers were being rated at. That didn't make sense. Why is mine so low? Now, part of the reason mine is low is because it's one of the first ones off the line. So everything on mine is first gen. Not only that, but mine runs a little heavier than your average one. So I only have 700 pounds of carrying capacity, or just over that. That's not a lot of cargo. So this is going to theoretically increase my gross vehicle weight rating. But I'm going to be really clear. There is no legal way to increase your gross vehicle weight rating. I can achieve the same construction as a trailer that has a higher gross vehicle weight rating, where it matches it in every single way. But what's not going to match it is the tag on the side. And that comes from the manufacturer when it rolls off the line. And there's no convincing an insurance company or a cop that that number is not the valid number. So you cannot increase your gross vehicle weight rating. But what I can do is I can increase the effective gross vehicle weight rating that I don't plan on running over, but it means if I do run up against my gross vehicle weight rating as it's specified on my vehicle, or if I screw up maybe and go a little over with some extra water before I dump at the sewer. So my plan is not to run my trailer over the official gross vehicle weight rating, but since I'm going to inevitably take it right up to that number, when I am taking up to that number, what I'm getting is safety factor. I know that I'm going to have a mechanical increase in my abilities, even if I'm still keeping it to the legal gross vehicle weight rating. That headroom is going to pay off, because when I do run it full weight, I can tell that those bump stops are practically touching, and I've pushed my trailer to its max. Theoretically, I should have more headroom now. So I've been wanting to do this now for probably over a year. I've talked to Lippert extensively about this repeatedly on phone calls. I've talked to Ember, who helped design the suspension, about these thresholds, and everything I'm doing is kosher. It's legit. It's to spec. It is okay. But I will say it does not alleviate me of the legal responsibility to keep my vehicle at or below its rated gross vehicle weight rating. And there's nothing you can do about that. Now, the reason I'm going to Fraserway is, well, the dealership that sold me my Ember, they don't sell Embers anymore. And although they'll still honor, repairs and honor warranty work, although my warranty's expired, I could go there, but I could also go over to Fraserway, who has shops all around British Columbia. They warranty their work, they back their work. I've had my stuff fixed multiple years ago. One of my previous RVs, I had the slide out fixed there, and they did a really darn good job. I didn't have slide problems after they fixed it. So, these guys know what they're doing. Fraserway is the only coast-to-coast dealer in Canada. So I know as I drive around and tool around Canada, most likely I'm going to be able to find a Fraserway. So I'm getting it fixed there. I've arranged to have it done today. Took a while to get the springs because, I have to get them imported up from the States here in Canada. I had to pay through the nose on some of that shipping and duties and all that. But the time has come. So let me pull into the parking lot and show you what the old suspension looks like, and then we'll see what it looks like when it's done. All right, well, we're here. We're here at Fraserway, and this is what we're going to be getting done here. We're going to be getting these replaced right here. So you can see actually some of the paint's starting to come off. So they're due, because not only Are they a little underpowered? But I've used them a lot, right? We've done around 30,000 kilometers and a lot of it's bouncing around. So the other part of this, which is not going to be handled today, is we're going to have to replace the tires. If we want to get the effective gross vehicle weight rating up, we're going to need to get the tires replaced as well. But that's not happening today. One thing at a time. We're going to head inside. We're going to go talk to the service people, drop this puppy off, and we'll see how long it takes for them to get it done. How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Doing good. I am glad to get this done.
Yeah, I bet.
How you doing?
Hey Joe, how are you?
Doing well. It's good to see you.
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah,
And just to confirm, it's the 2022 Overland, right?
exactly.
Awesome. And then we're doing the coil springs and we're doing the brake and bearing.
That's
Okay.
what we're shooting for. Yeah, we're due. You're
Yeah.
down there anyway. Tires are off. Let's get her
Might as
done.
well.
Let's get her done.
Yep. And do you have keys for me?
I do.
All right. So just like as we've discussed, it's going to take 3 hours to get both the coils in. Mm-hmm. And then we're doing the brake and bearing, which is an hour and a half. So you could just give me your autograph, please.
Cool.
Anything that we find, I'll give you a call, and if things need to be done or replaced, I will write up an estimate for you, send it to you, and then whatever you want to move forward with, we can. If you don't want to, if you just say, no, I don't want to do that, and that's fine with me.
And what's your typical window that you offer up for folks when they come in? Like how long before you usually get it back? Should we expect?
We're getting a little more caught up, so I'm hoping we should have it back to you by early next week.
Oh, that's faster than I hoped. So
Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. It may change. Again, I'll keep you in the loop of everything. Hey,
That's all
I'm
good.
really sorry, Joe. It's going to take a little bit longer, and then we'll, as we've been doing, you and I communicating.
I'm not too worried about that. I'm sure you guys will get it out in a timely fashion.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, you're so welcome, Joe.
And we'll chat soon. So hopefully
Yes.
we'll be back here next week. We'll
Yeah,
see.
absolutely. Thank you.
You bet. A big thank you to the entire Fraserway RV service team for allowing us to film, ask questions, tour around, and show the audience the people who keep RVers on the road. What makes Fraserway unique isn't just this one location. Fraserway RV has service departments and dealerships stretching coast to coast across Canada, supporting RVers whether they're close to home or thousands of kilometers into an adventure. From maintenance and repairs to upgrades and warranty support, it's been great showing viewers the scale of what Fraserway does behind the scenes. So thank you again to all the technicians, advisors, managers, and everyone at Fraserway RV Service. We here at RVing with Joe genuinely appreciate it. So check out their website or give them a call. Make sure to tell them Joe sent you. All right, so we have today got the springs. What else did we do today? Oh, I should put this little thing out.
We did the springs and then we did the brake and bearing.
And if you remind me, what was the problem with the brake and bearing or the additional wear that we had to account for?
They recommended to replace the drums and magnets because it had extreme wear.
Yeah, that's going to be something I've originally, when I took the truck out, I wore the brakes down on my first big 5,000 kilometer trip.
Yeah.
I came back and I took millimeters off my truck. So I'm like, okay, I need to move more braking to the back.
Yeah.
And then I kind of have been balancing, but I've been pushing it to the back,
Mhm.
and I found the tipping point. So now I want to bring it back a little.
Yeah.
And I mean, we put a lot on there. That's 30,000 hard kilometers.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good chunk.
Yeah, and we're talking. Yeah, we're not just talking driving on the freeway back and forth to Chilliwack kind of driving.
Right.
So that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a lesson learned. We're finding where the sweet spot is with the brakes and everything. So
Absolutely.
this helps.
So they replaced the magnets, repacked the bearings, installed the drums and bearings. Now everything's all brand new and beautiful.
Alrighty.
All right.
A soon as I walked up to the trailer, it was obvious this thing was sitting higher off the ground. We gained a few inches, and the bump stops are far apart now, so I definitely got some headroom. As we pulled out, finally hitched up, you could really feel the difference. As soon as I pulled out, there was definitely a little more movement, a little more smooth kind of rocking and rolling in those springs. And once I load it down, it's going to balance out just right. I didn't have to adjust my hitch, even though it's about an inch or two higher. But once I put those new tires on, I might have to adjust the weight distribution hitch to match my new height. And I'm more than happy to be a little higher off the ground, I'll be honest. In the end, Fraserway did a great job setting this up, and soon we're going to go take it out on a test run before we go out to Alberta and make sure that these springs are holding tight. I find a few dirt roads. If you're interested in the upgrade, I've put the part number in the description, and make sure to reach out to Fraserway if you need to book some service. They'll take care of you. Make sure to tell them Joe sent you. Thanks, everyone.